right now. Up next we have Mr. Francisco Leonel Giraldo, our oldest brother. Coming on down. He's gonna play some piano for us and give you a little singing treat.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Hey, you're sticking around. Go Dodgers. They did it, right? All right. Get it out of your system. Come on, get it out of your system. Well, I just want to share a few words with about this song, actually, and just my brothers and my connection. There's a strong bond. Marco and I have a lot of just wonderful memories. We have some tough moments that we've also gone through in life. I call him my boy. He calls me my boy. We have those little terms of endearment as a family, and we call each other names. We call, when we call each other just all kinds of stuff, but it's in a loving, affectionate way. It's just the way you kind of express your manhood, or your appreciation for your brother. There's a strong bond. Marco, you're getting old, man. You're catching up. I turned 63 a couple of months ago, and Marco hit the 60 club. Thanks, Paul, for that wonderful. I want one of those things. I think I want one of those bling things. Marco has a heart of gold. Even though you're getting old, you have a heart of gold. You really do. And the reason I say that is, when Marco found out that I needed a kidney, I was diagnosed with kidney disease like 16, 17 years ago, and I needed someone to step up, and my family just rallied around me. Marco gathered the family together, and we were living in Santa Barbara at the time when the moment came where I needed either transplant or just dialysis. Marco got the troops together and said, "Hey, we're here for you," and he just laid down the law. He says, "Everybody's gonna give, man. We're gonna bless my brother. So that was like a wonderful example of his giving heart. When the whole thing, by the way, our son Nathan stepped up and gave me one of his kidneys. And that was amazing. He's not here tonight, but I'm here 3 years out from the kidney transplant. So I'm happy to be singing today, "My Boy for You," my boy. So after the whole transplant, we stayed at Marco and Rosita's house in Castaic because I needed to be close by the hospital for follow-up and just seeing the doctor and treatments and stuff after that. It's a pretty traumatic thing. And Marco was there. He opened up his house, stayed a month there. Yeah, a month we stayed there. And then we went back to Santa Barbara. And then the whole thing changed after a kidney transplant. I was away for church, from pastoring the church for 3.5 months. But when we came out of that moment, we felt like a different direction. God was calling us back to the San Fernando Valley. And I work for our churches. We're part of the denomination called Foursquare. I'm a pastor now. I have a job with our district office. And so we're thinking, where are we going to live? We're thinking, Simi Valley, different places. But we needed to find a place. But before we found a place, we actually landed in Castaic and stayed there for 6 months with Marco and Rosita. Yeah, Marco's whistling at it, but he enjoyed us, man. We had a good time over there. We were cracking up almost every day. It was probably the most fun season after surgery, after just any traumatic thing you've gone through. God knew that we needed something like that. And both Marco and Rosita were so open to us staying there for 6 months. We actually thought about, hey, maybe we can live with you guys. Then he said, no, 6 months is enough. Get out of here. So we found a place in San Fernando, and that's where we're living. We're actually back into our old house. But the family's been, together and united thanks to that wonderful lady there sitting in a wheelchair. You saw her earlier in the video. She has been the glue, actually, that has held this family together. And so, Mama, te amo, te bendigo, y gracias por tanto amor. Mucho amor. And for keeping that guy in line. Yeah. He's the one that needed it the most. He's softened a lot. He has softened a lot, man. You should have seen him about 5 years ago. Well, he's changed a lot. Thank you, Rosita, for You know, we've been in the U.S. 53 years from Guatemala. 53 years. And thanks to our dad. Dad passed away 2 years ago. And actually yesterday was his anniversary, 2 years ago. So thank you, Papa, for being our promoter, because Papa would take us to churches and have us sing. And so it helped us to kind of break the, you know, just the stage fright and stuff. And we're here. We're all in part of music. And so thank you, Papa, for that, my boy. Also, our extended family, you know. We have wonderful family members. We have friends. We have people from churches and that we've known. So this song talks a little bit about, I wrote this in Lake Tahoe, my boy. I want you to know this song for you. We were actually vacationing this week. Came back yesterday and I said, I gotta have a song for my brother. And so different little things are part of this song here. But I want to ask you if you could go ahead and join in on the chorus, which you will recognize. And it's very simple. You'll hear the words and you'll come in and do your thing. If you want to get your phone out, whatever you want to do with it, that's fine. But, okay, this is called Happy Birthday, Marco. All right. You know that song? Happy birthday, Marco. I wrote that song. Hey, Andy, give us a 97, right, my wife? Boy, you're getting old.
We have one more song. Thank you so much. That's my brother.